This is the more artistic part. I would say that a lot of this, this kind of castle, no two bits really look that similar, which is what's really good about this kind of area overall.
Capcom sure know how to make really good mansions.
Yeah, I can imagine that the kind of case studies they did, but they probably had to go to Spain, do stuff. And you see this as kind of like, I can imagine that as being pictured by people just like as a bad excuse for like a holiday. Like I'm doing research somewhere, like it's a common photographer thing, where like I just need to take photos, so I'm gonna go all the way to Amsterdam.
Yes.
And they just get really high, because it's Amsterdam. Although I hear it's illegal now for foreigners. Oh, this puzzle really is weird. Like it sounds complicated, but it's not complicated at all.
I know,
It says,
it's one of the easiest puzzles in the whole game.
yeah, like one last drink and the bottle breaks. Returning to dust from whence it came. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna speed up to here. Meet to savor the time at hand. Bird begins the meal of life. A dessert to cherish the remaining years. You didn't have to read any of that. All you have to read is that board there. And it just says the bottle breaks. So guess what you have to do? You just need to end the meal by ringing this bell here. A plate will come up. And the thing is, it's very obvious what you need to do. Because if you looked really closely, one of these objects is 3D, one of them wasn't. Well, the rest of it is just flat. You shoot the bottle. And there you go.
I wonder if you shoot something else, something doesn't work. Or does it just flip back and then
I think it just flips back. I actually don't know what happens if you fail that one. I should have checked
really
maybe.
silly enough to...
Yeah, exactly. Nobody's dumb enough. But actually, instead of going the way we just opened, I suggest going this way because you lead to kind of an empty storage room where you can actually loot up on some more supplies. So I'll probably go to time lapses too. Oh,
Nice aim.
I know. Thanks. We're gonna break this door open. I actually don't know what's behind here, and it's full circle. Yeah, this is like the last episode where we looted outside where the fountain was. Leads right here, so...
Yeah, unlike Chase Express, which is super linear, this has a back way.
Yep, which you definitely should have been watching, by the way, Quabby's channel. I'll put a link in the description.
It's not so great.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, be nice. I'll provide a link to Quabby's channel.
Yeah.
Yes. I have a gesture. But as we enter this room, this is probably one of, like, I think 5 moments that I wasn't looking forward to for this LP, just because it is going to be quite difficult. I'm going to load the mine launcher for this. Just be really ready for some pain.
Mine launcher's got such a great design.
It does, and that's why it's a shame that it's not one of the best weapons. I'll take the scope off. It's just the way it attaches to his arm.
I like the way how it flips upwards to load like mine. I don't like. Yeah, flips it up to load mines, even though it doesn't actually have anything to do with it.
Yeah, exactly. It's just got lots of bulky machine stuff on it. And you don't even know what half of it does, let's be honest. So you can go over here and get and the puzzle still activates. So yeah, you get surrounded here in a cage. This is what I wasn't looking forward to. Remember Garador? Now we're stuck in a cage fight with him. And the thing is, you have no choice but to make no... No!
This is going to be interesting to watch.
Yep. Enjoy. Right, I'm gonna eat that. Right, okay. It's gonna be really annoying because you're gonna have to kill everybody else, which will obviously Garador's gonna hear.
Because I think you can. Okay.
Hold that thought.
As I was going to say, I think you can actually make those guards on the side like react or something, make them loud or something. I don't know. And then he'll like spike them with his claws, and then he'll be stunned for a second.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll go for the non-aggression strategy. I'm gonna try and make them make noise, which will attract him.
I'm not sure how you do it though, because maybe you have to hit the door, and then like he'll try to charge at you or something. I'm really not sure. Right, and then like.
Oh, he did stab, but he.
This is not gonna be fun. Really hard.
Okay, the first problem is really the crossbow guys outside, so let's try and prioritize killing them first. I don't really have a definitive strategy for this, by the way.
Yeah.
If you can't already tell.
I don't think you can strategize this since so much stuff is happening. Like so.
Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna burn him while he's burning. Oh, they died in one hit.
Well, no.
He's back alive. And I ran towards him. Oh! Okay, prioritize. Can't prioritize. No! Yeah, as I was saying, one of my main motives for playing this in can I shoot this open?
Yeah.
It really doesn't. You know, it doesn't. Damn it. Okay, he doesn't one hit. That's just really good. One of my main motives for playing this in professional mode is so I can unlock something by getting a good rank, but this is not turning into a good rank. But that's what I don't get. Some games, you know, they give you this incredible reward for doing like so many hurdles, but by then you're probably sick of playing the game. He always dies in one hit, and he already knows where I am. Kick him towards you. There you go. You can have him. Eat him.
Wow, he got you from.
Wow. It's like if Vega from Street Fighter just really hated people, and he wanted to punish people without even really. Actually, no, no,
He's
no.
got steroids.
Steroids, 2 claws. He didn't care about his appearance anymore because he's went blind, and he's got a Plagueis on his
Because
back.
beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, more of this, but watch his watch his Chase the Express.
Yeah.
More of this to come. More great moments. I think that's a good. I really love the ending, in particular. All right, this turned out good for me, kind of. No. Right over here.
Kind of blew you up.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove this, and I'm just gonna show how good. You know, because me and Kwabi are very much in the mine launcher is awesome kind of camp.
Yep.
It really is a great weapon. So we just kind of. What happened? Oh yeah, there's one key strategy here. When you enter the room, if you skip the cutscene, he doesn't drop down until afterwards, so you get a clear shot of his back at the start. Okay. I still have my dignity. Whoa, did that kick actually? It kicked him! Yes! Right, okay. Yeah, it kicked him. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna heal up. I'm getting quite excited because this is actually turning out pretty well so far. Did I remember to remove? Let's cremate his body. Set lots of this on him, because to be honest, the Gyarados is your central threat. The other guys will take at least like a few hits to kill you. And as long as you got rid of the
TMP though. You could also do a TMP and then spray them. Oh wow, he's almost dead.
It's okay. He's I think I've got the
Oh no, it's because this is carpet, so you're throwing incendiary grenades and explosives, it's not setting the whole mansion alight.
Stone. Oh! I hate this life. That's why I died there. I hated that life. The next life is going to be the successful one.
So try walking a bit away from them because there's no.
He exists!
Oh, maybe.
You're getting one in the face.
Yeah.
Oh!
Wow.
Oh! I meant that!
You're invincible.
Oh, okay, so you put two's your limit. Lucky! Whoa, he survived that too.
You probably should switch to the TMP after you died in once more.
Okay, TMP. I think I killed, subsequently along with that, I think I've killed everybody that was around him.
Yep. There's nobody outside the cage anymore. There we go. There we go, he's dead.
Fantastic! Okay, so we've managed to kill Gyarados! Finally, I'm sorry it took so long there, but I guess on screen it won't look that long because I'll probably cut most of that out. And we have my best friend. Oh, it's just not, it's just Spider-Man. This is the first time in which a Plagueis can actually become a spider. Which isn't quite as bad because it has no one-hit KO. But maybe...
in professional mode, an extra enemy is not a good thing.
Nah, never is, especially if the Gyarados there. So as you can see, when you combine a certain amount of enemies together, you get a much stronger situation. I mean, like, Gyarados by himself really isn't much, but... when you formulate... Oh, see, Mind Darts! So much for the ammo for those being scarce. You can't stress that enough. Wait, was this door without the other lock always here?
I don't think so.
This is like 2. Oh, no, the lock just removes by
I
itself.
thought like he would drop or something like from Gyarados, but no.
No, he always just drops a lot of money. The guide that I read acts as if killing him is optional. When really, you're gonna have to kill him, really. Oh yeah, if you go to where this painting was, you may think it's pointless, but there's actually ammunition here for a Magnum. It will always be Magnum ammo, regardless of whether or not you've actually bought the Magnum or not. And I think when me and William were playing this, it was the Broken Butterfly was what we went with. As our first instance of actually finding ammo for it.
Yeah. Because we basically bought the weapon that we could buy straight away just to mess around with all the different types of weapons.
Okay, I'm gonna play this one quite cleverly. It's unfortunate we're not going to be using the Magnum for this playthrough, but it's because, you know, I went with the mine launcher, that takes a lot of space, and that became a thing. Oh, I missed. I can remember quite a few, like, scenes from, when I played for this first time with Bill here, but, this is one of the rooms we actually died in. And, oh! I didn't time that on purpose. Oh. Well, I found it weird that Salazar has that huge water platform thing that you have to jump across, because he's so freaking short.
You should probably reload, by the way. Even if you became ahead, you would die.
Yeah, I actually I wasn't checking my ammo there. So, hey, this is actually turning into an episode as long as Eternal Darkness.
Yeah.
It's kind of, yeah.
Our commentary could kind of, like, you could probably tell by our commentary.
It feels a lot like Eternal Darkness, you mean, because of that.
Yep.
You can still hear the chanting, but all of the music kind of cams in. This is one of those rooms where the kind of thing cams in. I was going to say commentary cams in. The actual music doesn't even turn on when there's enemies. I'm just going to take his head off. Oh. There is a free gift here, but I don't think I have enough room for it, sadly.
No.
There's actually a free gift in this room which will sell for quite a bit of cash. I'll show on screen what it is once the bit of cash you can make out of it in a bit. But anyway, we're going to drop down to where those two red guys were. We have a shield guarder here who can't make it through. Whoa! Whoa, feisty, feisty. Oh, and the money here disappeared. Shit. Oh well. I was trying to taunt him, like, you can't make it through here. Mine darts! See how common these things are. It's great. Like, that's one of the flaws of this weapon, is that the ammo for mine darts is scarce. Not really. And maybe they changed it for the PAL version or something. But, here, you can have one. I'm just gonna... I forget how you open that cage, actually. But if you press this lever here, we do get this really nice kind of, you know, bridge thing that...
Bridge platform.
Yeah. I mean,
it's good for dinner parties.
yeah, it's a really good, it's kind of a good display piece. Show the guests, you know, take a walk by the dog maze. It's a good old time. I think we can get behind this. So I might be able to store my items and then come back and get that.
You may, I think you could.
Because that door there is locked. But as soon as you walk across here, enemies will come across, which is really bad because there was an herb there I wanted to pick up, and actually no, I can see where the stairway is. But behind you there will also be enemies, and I can actually shoot that, yeah. Behind you there will also be enemies. You can take this opportunity to get hurt by the fire, which doesn't really matter, it's up to you. And in the meantime, don't get sandwiched on that bridge, is my main advice to you. Move forward, even though there's two shield guys, making that quite difficult. And even though this shotgun isn't upgraded, it still does a good job, which shows that it's even more possible to get by with unupgraded weapons. In fact, originally, along with, you know, buying the crap weapons, oh,
that was close.
Yeah, it's not the dinosaur head though. Which is weird, because I remember a dinosaur head being one of the things that killed us in this room. Like, it was this bridge here, we got sandwiched. Imagine if they spawned right now, like the red guy. And I remember him being there. It's strange. And I haven't really analysed these art paintings. You know, if I'm a failure as an art student, I should actually like have a look at all of these and be like, this is from the Renaissance period, back in 1840. Yes, so if you break this container here, you don't have to.
Okay.
There's an infinite rocket launcher, Tetris time.
Actually have enough space.
Maybe.
1 to 3. No, you don't.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I can ditch this. Does that make a difference?
Yes, I think you should be able to put it in if you ditch that.
Okay. I don't want to get rid of TMP ammo. Okay, I'll get rid of 28 bullets.
No, you don't need to. Like, that is just enough. If you just move that, flip those around. You just need to make that, just move those shotgun shells over a bit to make it flat. So move those up there, and then the flash grenade.
Oh, because it only takes, yeah.
But maybe the flash grenade that extra bit, maybe. My calculations are probably wrong.
I didn't really lose anything then. Wow!
Yeah.
Alright, so we can fit it.
Although there are other flash grenades that...
This is the same shotgun. Yeah, I can at least pick up the pistol ammo. And is that shotgun ammo? Huh. Combine it with this. So I have 15 bullets in each. Profit off a little bit. And there's... No, it's rifle ammo. Oh, okay. Well, I can carry most of it. You can't get the incendiary grenade though. But yeah, that's the rocket launcher. This is the one that's actually purchasable from very early on in the game. It has an immense amount of power, but I don't recommend using it just because it is single use. There is a rocket launcher that isn't single use, but you can't get it on the first playthrough, so... Oh! I hate it when this game surprises me. Ah, so unprofessional. I don't even remember these guys. Maybe they added this one for professionals. Who knows? Thing is, there's actually a hole here for him to snipe me.
But
Why didn't he snipe me?
maybe he thought it was actually a picture.
What a lovely painting of like Leon going through like...
Because it is very nicely framed.
Oh wait, maybe this is where the dinosaur head thing comes. Maybe as I run across the bridge this one last time... No, nothing. Okay. Right, well, we're approaching the end point of this episode. It feels like I've been recording for such a long time. In fact, this is the only part that's actually went into multiple like recording sessions. Well, same session, but can I just use it? 1 second. Yeah, it's actually went to like multiple clips just in case I lost frames. I recorded twice, but yeah, just like good old times. Here is the merchant here, and he actually will have some new stuff for you.
What are you buying?
First off, we're gonna buy the attaché case. Oh wait, it's attach case, right? Well,
Yeah, attached case.
Not
I
enough
don't know.
gas.
I can't remember anymore.
What are you selling?
I've forgotten my pronunciation. My English is very good. Of course not.
his speech are good. So we sell the hourglass that we got for killing Garador, which is well worth it. We're gonna also be selling all the other treasures, which is not actually that much.
Is that all, stranger?
I'm really hoping if I have enough for the extra large case.
If you sell the rocket launcher.
Oh, rocket launcher, that's right, yeah. That sells for 15k. I just remember 15k from being at the Maple Storages where we have to say everything in
Is
Ks.
that all, stranger?
We just have nothing but like disdain to. Oh!
Yeah, just slightly short.
What are you buying?
Why am I
What
trying
are
to
you
tune up?
selling?
I really have nothing else to sell, do I?
No.
Nah, okay. Right, well for now we'll be getting the extra large case, unfortunately. It's time for a blackout. And we'll be ending it off with going for this door, the cutscene that plays after it. Well, thank you for joining me today, Kawabi.
No problem. We didn't really talk about it. I didn't really do much though.
Well, it's kind of
Yeah.
more laid back, but
Yeah.
you know, take your mind off your, having to like concentrate when it comes to your other games, right?
Mhm.
And hopefully it'll be the first of many times that you'll be joining us. So,
Mm.
yeah, thank you.
No
Move
problem.
on.
Leon! I got it. Lewis!
Now that I have the sample, you serve me no purpose.
Sadler!
My boy Salazar will make sure you follow the same fate.
Stay with me, Lewis. I am a researcher, hired by Sadler. He found out what I was up to. Don't talk. Here. It should suppress growth of the parasite. The sample. Sadler took it. You have to get it back. Lewis! Lewis!
Best episode to come join me, Billy. Thank you. Thanks for coming along. How are you finding it so far, by the way? Just on the
Pretty
subject.
nice. Because, I don't need to explain anything.
No
I
pressure at
exactly.
all.
I
It's just
kinda
relaxing. Watching someone suck. see what I can do. I can get him to maybe turn around.
No.
Oh, that is a bad thing.
Yeah.
That is a bad
you're kinda
thing.
Screwed here.
No, run!
Oh wow.
Oh, yes. Okay, right.
Okay.
I meant that. Yeah. I'm just gonna walk around the side of the. Oh, what really? Oh no! I got caught by the
Oh my
trap. I got caught by the trap.